Will's got a little Three Stooges for you.
So I'm going to pick up with the Three Stooges, which somehow we're rolling downhill with this one. Three Stooges, classic comedy franchise. I mean, going back, it is like, you know, talk about the godfathers of like slapstick. You know, just like they are the go-to.
I don't know about the Godfather. Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin. They were. That was form of slapstick.
But now we're arguing Ramones, Sex Pistols. It's just really.
Well, it's the first.
Who created it? Who perfected it?
It's the first more than one slapstick comedy on the screen.
Yeah,
at one time.
the trio, and you know, it's just, you know, they're constantly referred to, and so we have that update by the Farrelly brothers, and this movie, moments where I will admit I genuinely found it humorous and laughed, but they were few and far between. Some of the best acting in the movie was the child actors playing the young versions of the Three Stooges, not the guys with the major billing, you know, Will Sasso, Sean Hayes, and Diamantopoulos, who, by the way, Diamantopoulos playing Mo, spot on. I gotta retract that one last week. I was worried about him because he had only done a bunch of TV stuff. Spot on. Probably carried most of the cast.
Which he's kind of supposed to, that character.
Yeah, Mo was supposed to be the leader, and I was apprehensive, but he did it. He did his part. Yeah. But the moments in the movie were few and far between. The Jersey Shore people were not just a cameo, but a major plot point.
That just upsets me right there. That just upsets me right there.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page for once. And not for nothing, they were playing themselves, limited to about one line every 10 seconds. They still kind of failed.
So, like, what do you mean? Give me an example.
Well, like Mike the Situation goes to...
First of all, I hate that we have to call people by... Like,
hey, it's trademarked. Whatever. But he has this moment where he just looks up at Mo and he's like, "Oh, you meatball," and it's just like, you had one line and you failed the delivery on the intro and the exit. It's three words.
So it's 3 words, and it's stuff he would say.
Yeah, but he's playing himself and he fails at that. Snooki has more than 3 lines.
Well, he's playing himself. Because reality show really is not reality; it's scripted reality, and you can't even do that.
But the whole aspect of it is, and then at the end, the crowning jewel of this ruined movie was the Farrelly brothers getting on screen to do their little public service announcement that the hammers in the movie weren't real, the crack falls weren't really from 2 stories up, and that the eye pokes didn't really happen. And I thought they were setting up a bit. I was waiting for this to be something kind of funny, where I was like, "Oh, look, the hammers are made of rubber." Knocks him on the head, you know, goes to do the eye poke, and I was waiting for the bit to come through. Nope, straight public service announcement, slowing down the eye pokes to show that they're hitting the eyebrows. And it just ruined the movie because it comes right after the resolution, where I'm supposed to feel the most about these characters. Like, by the way, none of it really happened. It kind of takes away some of the Hollywood magic.
Exactly, and that's horrible. That's horrible.
And you know, it's been done in other movies to kind of cover from lawsuits and things like that. Fast and the Furious.
But they do it to begin with a little word. They put up a title card and say the events in this show are not real. And
and highly advised to not do it. But to do it right after the resolution,
and
just in poor
to
taste.
and demonstrate how it's done or not done, I should say.
Yeah. It's just, it ruins the movie magic. I mean, we're going to start doing this with superhero movies. By the way, Superman doesn't fly; it's a green screen. It just destroys the image, and whatever good feelings I had about the movie disappeared right at that, and just before the Three Stooges singing during the credits.
Yeah, you tried to tell me about this before we got on. Yeah,
stay on for the credits. If you had any good feelings left about the movie, they went away. So I'm gonna stick with red to yellow on this one. If you're a super fan and really want to see what they did with it, go ahead and watch it on television. Other than that, not saying anything else.
Don't avoid the hour and a half, right?
Yeah, Carl, here, take it from here. I got nothing else.
Anyway, we'll be back after this here Shaman movie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to catch any extra info on Real Talk NOLA, go to realtalknola.com. Look up past episodes, and if you have any questions, you can email us from there too at info@realtalknola.com. Thank you. All right, that's it, folks. We'll hopefully be here next week with more at Real Talk NOLA.
Carl, did you want sugar in your coffee?
That's it. See you guys later.
You're filming the ending without me, aren't you? Dude, that's not cool. Why are the lights out? I can't see. All right, I just hit my head. I think I'm bleeding. All right, yeah, I'm definitely bleeding. Okay, no, this isn't cool. Carl? Carl?